regards to charter schools, but you helped create the situation. We know your goal is to increase the number of charter schools, but you and the policies there do not provide them with proper buildings. Parents, the Department of Education is telling you these schools have space. They are telling you these schools have space. My school had space for drama, dance, enrichment, intervention services, and related services until we were forced to share space with the charter school, and now neither school has the space they need. That's right. The public school community is not consulted or included in the decision to share space. The Department of Education decides, and it is done. Do not be fooled by those so-called public parents. I know I've been to before. I ask that this panel and our Department of Education treat all New York City school students with respect. And finally, before you slam public schools, as many of you have tonight, please remember that Mr. Klein and Mayor Bloomberg have been in charge of all schools for the past 8 years. And don't worry about the panel's attention. They are paying attention, and I promise you, the same 8 people who voted to close the 19 schools last month and extend the co-location of the charter school in that building will vote for your co-location. Do not worry, it's done. Public schools will continue to be shut aside, and parents and school communities will continue to be divided because of this administration's twisted policies. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. 58, Laney Hinkson.
Laney and the lead uses Khem actually speaking on behalf of PS 256 and District 13. I'm here to support the educational plan and the educational impact that community partnership would have on going into our space. We do not want our A school turned into a B school, a C school, or D school over space. Our children need their occupational room, their physical therapy room, they need their adaptive physical education room, they need their speech services room, they need their guidance counselor room. We have a program that says Read 180 for 3rd and 4th grade for intervention. We have Read and Recovery also for our 1st grade students at PS 256. We have a lower science lab. We do not believe that community partnership has built the right relationship in District 13 in order to ask for this type of expansion. They have been in the district for 10 years and they have not developed that type of relationship that they need to expand. I do not believe that community partnership is really serving the parents and families of District 13, and I do not believe that a school that is not serving the majority of the children in that district should be allowed to expand from another district. We need to take another look at this. We need to revisit this. Community partnership does not have to expand at this time. We need to build a better relationship in our community. You have been very successful at dividing charter school parents and public school parents. I am an ex-charter school parent. I have tried your choices, and I know what is not happening in the charter schools. I do believe that there is a better plan, that something better can be worked out with the charter school. Please do not approve any more schools unless you have space for these charter schools. It is not fair to the charter school parents to have to go through that type of thing. It's not fair for the district either.
Please.
Hi, good evening. Good to see you again. This is not 3 in the morning like last month. I am a proud public school teacher from a school that was forced to co-locate a charter school 2 years ago. So this is familiar territory for us. And as I was sitting here tonight, I was kind of confused because I thought I was coming to a meeting and hearing about the co-location issue and policy, and really this was a pep rally for charter schools propagated by the
was only a month ago, Chancellor, that parents and advocates attended a breakfast at Tweedies to hear that the DOE was going to implement changes and embrace special education. Unfortunately, I attended several hearings this month concerning children with disabilities being displaced to make way for charter schools. It always seems that when more space is needed, children with disabilities get pushed out. Chancellor, you once told us that you're the landlord when it comes to space. I think it's time that you do something about it which benefits children with disabilities. We're beyond equity, we're beyond